If I can just request the awardees to kindly come on to the stage from that side, and then the individual award photograph can happen here, so you can also get an individual award with the photo. Thank you very much.
So our next organization is again Adani Foundation for the project The Last Mile. Again, it's Adani Foundation for the project Swachh Grah Swachhata Ka Satyagraha. Next we have Aditya Birla Payments Bank for the project Digi Dhan Lakshmi, a cashless initiative. Check. And the next is Agriculture Insurance Company of India Limited for the project Infotech Project Annapurna. Next is Alstom Transport India Limited for the project Alstom Transport Contribution to Economy. Alright, so do we have anyone from Alstom Transport India? Okay, so the other organization is Andhra Pradesh Center for Financial Systems and Services for the project Comprehensive Financial Management System.
we are glad to be here and receive this award. What we have done in the state of Andhra Pradesh is we have used SAP as a backbone for implementing an enterprise resource application, which is first of its kind in the country. This application does is all the transactions of the government, whether it is a payment that the government is making to any of its stakeholders, and all the receipts that the government receives from all the stakeholders that work with the government. All those are tracked through this application, and those transactions are conducted in this application. And the budget management, that is starting from the preparation to the implementation of the budget, is also carried out through this application, along with the integration with the various banks, and especially the RBI is also carried out through this application, through which we are able to manage the cash and the debt management aspects of the state government. And again, we have compared ourselves with many other applications that have been implemented through various states. And this is, again, a unique opportunity that we are presented with to have implemented this in the state. And first of its kind, because we have implemented a paperless system wherein all the transactions and interactions with the Accountants General and CAG's office happens through the system.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Thanks.
All right, so the next is Andhra Pradesh Civil Supplies Corporation Limited for the project Integrated Aadhaar Enabled Supply Chain Management. And the next is Andhra Pradesh State Energy Conservation Mission for the project Energy Conservation Measures taken by EPSICM. So the next organization is Andhra Pradesh State Housing Energy Corporation Limited, Government of Andhra Pradesh, for project Social Housing for Nomadic Groups. Andhra Pradesh State Housing Corporation Limited for the project Effective Use of Information Technology for Mass Social Housing. Again, it is Andhra Pradesh State Housing Corporation Limited for the project Cost-Effective and Eco-Friendly Solutions for Social Housing. And again, it's Andhra Pradesh State Housing Corporation Limited for the project competitiveness and contribution to the economy. Andhra Pradesh State Housing Corporation Limited for the project implementation of 10 lakh state sponsored rural housing program. It's Andhra Pradesh again, Andhra Pradesh State Housing Corporation Limited for the project creating value for stakeholders by constructing 4 lakh houses in urban areas. Andhra Pradesh State Housing Corporation Limited again for the project NTR Special Housing Project for Hood victims. Andhra Pradesh State Housing Corporation Limited for construction of 13.28 lakhs EWS houses in 4 years. Andhra Pradesh State Housing Corporation Limited for the project providing permanent houses Andhra Pradesh State Housing Corporation Limited for the project change management with construction of model colonies and replication in Nellore district. Andhra Pradesh State Housing Corporation Limited for the project integrated beneficiary selection process for construction of 19,616 number of individual houses. Ankleshwar Cleaner Process Technology Center Private Limited for the project a zero liquid discharge common effluent treatment plant. Arthashastra Fintech Private Limited for the project ePay Later. Alright, so we have next Atulya Nirman Microfinance Association for the project Microfinance. Bajaj Alliance General Insurance Company Limited, Individual Cyber Safe Insurance Policy. It's Bajaj Alliance again for the project Digital Agent Onboarding Solution. Bajaj Alliance General Insurance Company Limited for the project Customer Experience Lab. Bajaj Alliance General Insurance Company Limited for the project K Connect. Bajaj Alliance General Insurance Company Limited for the project Motor OTS. Bajaj Alliance General Insurance Company Limited for the project Telport. Bajaj Alliance General Insurance Company Limited for the project Virtual Office. Bajaj Alliance General Insurance for the project Health Claims by Direct Click. Bajaj Alliance General Insurance Company Limited for the project Global Personal Guard Policy. Bajaj Alliance General Insurance Company Limited for the project Profit. Bajaj Alliance Life Insurance Company Limited for the project Claims Initiative of the Year. And the Bajaj Alliance Life Insurance Company Limited for the project Financial Inclusion through Insurance. Bajaj Alliance Life Insurance Company Limited for the project Unique Linked Insurance. Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited for the project Battery Based Energy Storage System. Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited for the project Agriculture Technology Intervention for Socio-Economic Development of Farmers. Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited for the project Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited. Andhra Pradesh Industrial and Infrastructure Corporation for the project Agile. Andhra Pradesh State Housing Corporation Limited, providing permanent houses to Kenkers of Kurnool district. Bharti AXA General Insurance for the project Smart Claims. Bharti AXA General Insurance for the project Crop Insurance. Kane Oil and Gas for the project Barmer Unnati. Bajaj Alliance Life Insurance Company Limited for the project Financial Inclusion Through Insurance. City Corporation Limited for the project Amonara Park Town. City Explorers Private Limited for the project India City Walks, India with Locals. Container Corporation of India Limited, a multi-modal logistics company. For the project, Container Corporation of India Limited.
everybody. We are into tourism and we do experiential tourism and we generate employment through tourism opportunities and activities which bring social impact across India. India with Locals is one of the aggregator models, something like which you have seen like in international market like Airbnb. And primarily we are into tourism and we showcase a city like a local. So you can log into www.indiawithlocals.com and have an experience about our offerings. Thank you.
Container Corporation of India Limited, a multi-modal logistics company for the project Container Corporation of India Limited. Central Road Research Institute, copper slag solid waste material for road construction. Dakshin Gujarat Witch Company Limited for the project utilization of renewable energy. Damodar Valley Corporation for the project development of villages through social mobilization and integrated natural resource management. And the next organization is Department of Tourism, Government of Uttar Pradesh for the project UP Pro Poor Tourism Development Project. And the next organization is DHFL Pramerica Life Insurance Company Limited for the project Behtar India. And again, it's DHFL Pramerica Life Insurance Company Limited for the project group and partnership distribution. Easy ER Technologies Private Limited for the project Easy ERP. EcoWise Waste Management for the project Waste Management and Recycling Services. Electronics Corporation of India Limited for the project Linear Variable Differential Transformer. E-Shiksha Technology Services Private Limited for the project Shiksha Pay. GAIL India Limited for the project Arogya. Gandhinagar TPS, Gujarat State Electricity Corporation Limited for the project Liquid Effluents Management. Go Digit General Insurance Limited for the project and art called Insurance. Government of Maharashtra for the project Sahabhag Social Responsibility Cell. And next is Grameen Bank of Aryavart for the project Insurance Inclusion in Rural Areas at Affordable Price. Greenotech India for the project Waste Paper and Food Recycling. Gujarat State Electricity Corporation Limited for the project Sikka Thermal Power Station. Once again, Gujarat State Electricity Corporation Limited for the project Ultron Gas Base Power System. Gujarat State Electricity Corporation Limited for the project Ukai Thermal Power Station. Gujarat State Electricity Corporation Limited for the project Ukai Thermal Power Station Energy Conservation. HDFC Standard Life Insurance Company Limited for the project Group Certificate of Insurance through SMS link. Agile India Limited for the project Educating Farmers on Safe and Judicious Use of Pesticides. Himachal Pradesh State Civil Supplies Corporation Limited for the project ITA HPSC-SC. Himachal Pradesh State Pollution Control Board for the project Pollution Abating Plants Abhiyan. Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited for the project Mumbai-Pune-Solapur Pipeline. Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited for the project CSR program of Rewari-Kanpur Pipeline. Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited for the project Vishaka Vijayawada Sikandrabad Pipeline. Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited for the project Flood Relief Aid to Flood Affected Villages in Gujarat State. Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited for the project Utkarsh. Hindustan Power Projects Private Limited for the project Safal. Hindustan Zinc Limited for the project Khushi Anganwadi project. iBoss Tech Solutions for the project Ashaएं. ICICI Prudential Asset Management Company Limited for the project Best Equity Fund House. It's again ICICI Prudential Asset Management Company Limited for the project Excellence in Asset Management. ICICI Prudential Asset Management Company Limited for the project Best Debt Fund House. ICICI Prudential Asset Management Company Limited for the project ICICI Prudential Balanced Advantage Fund. ICICI Prudential Asset Management Company Limited for the project ICICI Prudential Balanced Fund, Blue Chip Fund, I'm sorry. ILFS Education and Technology Service Limited for the project Nurturing the Human Capital by Building India's education. ILFS Energy Development Company Limited for the project ONGC Tripura Power Company and Kudulop Power Project. ILFS Energy Development Company Limited for the project Indo-Nepal Transmission Line Project. ILFS Environmental Infrastructure and Services Limited for the project ILFS Environment Trichy MSW Plant and East Delhi Waste Processing Company Limited. ILFS Skills Development Corporation for the project Skill Development Solution for CSR programs. ILFS Transportation Networks Limited for the project Jharkhand Accelerated Road Development Program. India's Smart Grid Forum for the project Implementation Plan for Electrification of Transportation System in Kolkata. Indian Hotels Company Limited for the project Building Sustainable Livelihoods. Indian Institute of Technology, Bombay for the project Souls Initiative. Indian Oil Corporation for the project Analytical Business Chatbot Indian Oil. Infibeam Avenues Limited for the project Technology Deployment for Government Projects and Digital Platforms. It's again Infibeam Avenues Limited for the project CC Avenue. IVL Finance Limited for the project Dhani. Alstom Transport India Limited for the project Alstom Transport Contribution to Economy. Alstom Transport India Limited for the project Alstom and Indian Railways Public-Private Partnership Project. Alstom Transport India Limited for the project Tricity promoting women on shop floor. Alright, so congratulations once again for all the companies who have got the Order of Merit. So now we will be heading to the final award ceremony, and within few minutes we'll be starting with that. Please be here, so we'll be starting it and just in few minutes.
हिवड़ में जागी भोगनी तू चंदा में तारी चांदनी अरे दामन में बाजी खुशी रे झूम 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 हर हिवड़ में जागी भोगनी चंदा में तारी चांदनी दामन में बाजी खुशी रे झूम झूम झूम
मोहन लिया तूने सकला तूने ऐसा केला तो वही चिकोले भरे करा दरी दरारत समझारू मैं चौधरी मरसले में पंगा दी मैं गए लगे मर हिवड़ में नागी भोगन चंदा में थारी चांदनी कामन में बाती पुती रे झुम 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 निकाले आके मारे गाम नारे पाटी खाले आके मारे गाम खड़ा गिरा दाना चोखा तेरा नाम खड़ा गिरा डाला सरे चोखा तेरा नाम दरगारत सब जानू मैं चौधरी अगले दिन पंगा दी मैं गए लगे मारे हिवड़ में जागी भोगनी ने चंदा में नारी चांदनी दामन में बाधी कुटी रे झुम 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 हमारे हिवड़ में जागी भोगनी चंदा में नारी चांदनी रे दामन में बाधी कुटी रे झुम झुम ढोला 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 ढोला
So welcome you all to the Scotch Award ceremony, and let me welcome our special guest for the evening, Dr. Gulshan Rai, the National Cyber Security Coordinator working with the Prime Minister of India, Prime Minister's Office. And we have with us Mr. Kocher. He doesn't need any introduction. Along with him is Mrs. Kocher on the stage, and Rohan Kocher, the youngest director that the organization has, and Professor V. N. Alok from Indian Institute of Public Administration, and of course Dr. D.B. Phatak, our mentor and professor at IIT Mumbai. Welcome all of them, and we are joined by Kunal Chauhan, who is the president at SKOCH Group. So thank you very much. Thank you to all for joining us this evening for this ceremony. And with this, I invite Dr. Gulshan Rai to share his thoughts for you and give a valedictory address.
Thank you, Gulshan. Our respected teacher, Dr. Professor Phatak, my friend Samir Kocher, Mrs. Kocher, Kunal. What are the names of the two? and Professor Olak from IIPA. Sorry for the interruption. Good evening to all of you friends there. Samir keeps on organizing the very interesting conferences and seminars very regularly, I think minimum twice in a year. And every time he chooses the interesting subject, which is which in a way is important from the point of view of evoking or making people to think for the future aspects there. This time he has chosen the subject, what next? What we look at, what we imagine, what will happen there. I am sure the speakers would have dealt with various aspects, dealt with the various issues, and several suggestions and thoughts certainly would have come up there. The one clear directions which any one of us will see that is the IT will get in, IT is getting and will get integrated into the everyone life. It will get embedded and it will drive the efficiency and productivity in time to come. That is very clear signal, the technological directions which one can see, and I am sure this must have also emerged from the conference, this conference too. Whether we call a Industry 4.0 or we call any other version there, but what is written on the wall is very, very clear. Automation will go on, will increase. The complexity will become more high and more and more complexity will happen. It will be really a challenge to convert the virtual aspect into the reality. And this virtual world will certainly pose a number of issues which we will really struggle to solve. The issue of privacy, the issue of authentication, authorization, how do you identify a person, how do you identify any communication, how do you identify your transactions. The issue of communication when we do the migration from 4G to 5G, we are still in the process of implementing 4G and 5G has knocked our door. All those issues are going to become very, very important. Now we need to look at it, what we have done, whether we are on the right path, and what corrections we need to do, because this is a very evolving kind of a scenario where things are changing dynamically, not only in India but globally. The global also has impact on the country. So we need to have a look at every stage whether we are moving in the right directions or what corrections, what more things we need to do. And I feel that no matter whatever steps have been taken, a lot of steps have been taken during this 4-year period, which Samir and Gulshan was saying that. There is a sincere efforts to put things on the path. There are sincere efforts to create more foundations so that we are able to challenge, we are able to meet the challenges which we are going to face. And there are sincere efforts to create the demand for the market, whether it's a Make in India program or Smart Cities or Digital India program or whatever. There are serious efforts, and the intention is very clear, because this is the direction and we need to move in this direction. We need to take steps, and the steps, most of the steps are, as I say, universal. It has no political color or political complexion. Those foundations need to be laid down in the country, and this is what efforts have been made during the last 4 years in all the disciplines, in all the areas there. But the checks and balances and the steps which are needed to address the risks which will emerge or which are emerging and which will emerge because of the technological driven ecosystem and technological driven society, I think those we need to keep an eye, and we need to discuss and debate regularly, dynamically in every forum. How do we handle such kind of things? When I was leaving my office, there was a charge that the midterm elections in the US, the Chinese are interfering, and the Chinese are saying that we have no intent to do that. So in the digital world, digital challenges and more risks will happen there, and it is going to become very, very difficult to trace those or to really see what is correct, what is bad, because the all evidence is, everything will lie scattered everywhere there. So friends, we are in a very challenging time. The issue of the integrity, availability, and these issues will migrate to, this will add more authenticity, authorization, and complexity. This is the world which we are. And we need to deal these issues together, because we are in a multi-stakeholder kind of approach where every stakeholder plays an equal role. Government only can facilitate, government is a role, best role is a facilitator, or at best the security when it comes to national security or economic security or defense. Yeah, the government can play a role, but actually everything has to come from the industry. The trends are quite visible. Look at how the startup industry has come up. We are not only getting a startup, the funding from rest of the world, the local startup industry also funding has also come up. Many people you feel after 45, they have made enough money and they just say, no, we are going to invest money, we are going to have a startup kind of a thing. So, government can only facilitate, but every investment, every initiative has to come in a multi-stakeholder environment. And I am sure we all will collectively play a good role, where we secure our future, the futures of our generation in this technological driven ecosystem or the society which we have and we will have it in future time. This is something which I thought I will share with you. I mean, these subjects, the specialized subjects, special issues have been all discussed. Thanks for Sumit for inviting me and giving me an opportunity to share my little views with the audience and with the distinguished participants. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Dr. Gulshan Rai. We are indeed blessed by your kind presence. Your association with us goes back decades, and you've seen us grow, and we've seen you handle very capably, handle the cyber security framework for India over all these years. Before we move on to the award function, I would like to share with all of you some of the changes that have happened in the Scotch group. Effective 1st of September, these changes were there, and this is the first public forum where I'm making the announcement, but our people, our clients, etc., have been already informed. So Dr. Gurcharan Dhanjal, who has been with us practically since inception, is taking over as Managing Director of Scotch Group. Effective 1st September, I have actually abdicated all executive responsibilities. I am the non-executive chairman of Scotch Group. I do not do any executive work whatsoever. I am 54 years old. Now I want to focus my energies more on nation building, social work and writing. But you will always find me at the Scotch Summit. Kunal Chauhan, whose first job is Scotch, he came to us almost like a youth and has grown, got married, bought a house, has a lovely daughter, is taken over as the president of Scotch Group. So he is practically doing the function that Bhushan Dhanchal was doing. Last but not the least is Rohan Kochar, who has been coming to Scotch Summit since he was a child. He's been going to field, he's been involved in field visits, social work, SAGs, etc. He has now completed his Masters in Public Administration from UCL in London. He had already done his Eco Honours from Ramjas College, Delhi. He is now joined us as Director of Public Policy. At the same time, he is doing his law from Law Faculty in Delhi. Manisha, as always, remains busy doing our outreach for Scotch Development Foundation and taking care of me so that I do not step out of line. So this is the news that we have from Scotch front, and we hope to see more of you more often, and a bigger, better Scotch will be there to greet you and meet you. With that, I invite the award function to be started.
Well, Samir, thank you so much for making the announcement, and in fact, I'm deeply indebted. My association with Scotch goes as far back as almost 20 years now, and when I was with a TV channel as a business journalist, and with my association with Samir goes longer than 25 years. So we had met as a chance journalist, and he happened to be the national marketing head of the largest PC company in the country called Bharat Computers. So it's been, a very fruitful journey. We have seen several seasons together and hope to see many more in times to come. Thank you very much for making this announcement. Just before we start the award function, a quick announcement there. When the name is announced, I request the awardee to come up from the left of the stage on our left of the stage, and exit from our right of the stage. But before you exit, kindly do get individual picture done right here at this corner. So I request one photographer to be posted here to take the individual pictures. And I now invite my colleague to make the announcements.
One more housekeeping announcement. There is this circle here. So the primary recipient of the award is supposed to stand here and receive the award so that the picture is right. And if there are any people accompanying the primary recipient, please stand on the left or the right so that there is a straight photograph that you get to carry home. I know you're all very excited about the award. So typically what happens is that when the award is kept here, everyone wants to touch it. And when you get a picture, you see only hands like that. And then we have to publish it in the newspaper. They say, give us another picture. We say, sorry, we don't have it. Everybody just wanted to touch the award. So do touch the award, cherish it, kiss it, hug it, but do it off the stage. Thank you very much.
All right, so now we are starting with our Scotch Awards, and the first category is Scotch Corporate Excellence Award in bronze category. And it goes to Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited. And I would like to invite Dr. D.C. Patra, Chief General Manager. Easy ERP Technologies Private Limited for the project Easy ERP. And I would like to invite Mr. Kunal Singhal, Managing Director. Electronics Corporation of India Limited for the project Linear Variable Differential Transformer. And I would like to invite Mr. Hemant Lokras, Head CPPM, and Mr. Kuldeep Singh Dalal, Zonal Manager. Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited for the project Utkrisht, and I would like to invite Mr. Suman Raj, Manager Operations. ILFS Education and Technology Services Limited for the project Nurturing the Human Capital by Building India's Education, and I would like to invite Mr. Arindam Ghosh, Vice President. And now I would like to invite Mr. JNKR for Kudamshri Kerala State Poverty Eradication Mission for the project Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Gramin Kaushalya Yojana. New and Renewable Energy Development Corporation of Andhra Pradesh for the project Large Scale Deployment of Renewable Energy Technologies. And I would like to invite Mr. M. Kamlakar Babu, Vice Chairman and Managing Director. Now we are heading to the silver category of corporate excellence, and I would like to invite Mr. Mohammad Azhar Shams for Container Corporation of India Limited. ILFS Energy Development Company Limited for the project ONGC Tripura Power Company and Kudulo Power Project. And I would like to invite Mr. Haridas, Assistant Vice President, and Mr. Avinder Gupta, CFO. ILFS Environment Infrastructure Services Limited for Trichy MSW plant and Gazpur Waste to Energy plant. And I would like to invite Mr. Kapil Gupta, Senior Vice President. Indian Oil Corporation for Analytical Business Chatbot ABC, and I would like to invite Mr. Alok Khanna, Executive Director. I would like to invite Mr. V.G. Jayaprakasan, Managing Director from Krasny Defense Technologies Private Limited for the project Contribution Towards Self-Reliance in Defense Equipment Maintenance and Repair. Suzlon Energy Limited for the project Blade 63, India's longest and Suzlon's first full carbon griller blade, and I would like to invite Ms. Sweta Bhatkodi. Webel Informatics Limited for the project Capacity Building and Training and Skill Development, and I would like to have Mrs. Saurav Sinha. Moving ahead to the gold category in corporate excellence, I would like to invite Ms. Shilpa Shri Manuswama, Communication Director for Alstom Transport India Limited for the project Alstom Transport Contribution to Economy. I would like to invite Mr. Rajneesh Goyal, General Manager for Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited for the project Battery-Based Energy Storage System. ILFS Energy Development Company Limited, and I would like to invite Mr. Hari Das, Assistant Vice President, and Mr. Anvinder Gupta for the project Indo-Nepal Transmission Line Project. ILFS Transportation Networks Limited for the project Jharkhand Accelerated Road Development Program, and I would like to invite Mr. Sanjay Minglani, Senior Vice President. I would like to invite Ms. Rinku Sharma, Chief Compliance Officer for SBI Cards and Payment Service Private Limited for the project Compliance Innovation at SBI Card. like to invite Mr. D. Prabhakar Rao, Chairman and Managing Director for Transmission Corporation of Telangana for the project Telangana Power Sector Transformational Change Management. And now we are moving to the platinum category of the corporate excellence, and it goes to Andhra Pradesh State Housing Corporation Limited for 3 projects: effective use of information technology for mass social housing, integrated beneficiary selection process of construction individual houses, implementation of rural housing for tribal groups in East Godavari district. I would like to invite Sri Kalva Sunivaslu, Honorable Minister of Housing and Information and Public Relations, Government of Andhra Pradesh, and Sri Kantila Lande, IAS Secretary, Department of Housing, Government of Andhra Pradesh.
Distinguished guests on the dais, indeed it is a privilege for the state of Andhra Pradesh State Housing Corporation to receive Platinum Award from Scotch Group. Indeed it goes a long way to motivate the Housing Corporation Andhra Pradesh. We, the corporation, on International Habitat Day, we inaugurated 3 lakh houses in the corporation for the rural poor. Under the able leadership of our Chief Minister, Sri N. Chandrababu Naidu, and our dear Minister, Sri Kalava Srinivasulu. We have targeted to complete 10 lakh houses by January 2019. And so far we have completed 7 lakh houses, 6.80 lakh houses. This award goes a long way, and certainly it infuses great confidence as well as increased responsibility on the corporation. We, on the behalf of State Housing Corporation, thank you profusely to the Scotch Group. Thank you very much.
So now we are moving to Scotch Corporate Social Responsibility Award in the bronze category, and I would like to invite Mr. Rahul Gupta, Executive Associate CSR for Cane Oil and Gas for the project Barmar Unnati. Indian Hotels Company Limited for the project Building Sustainable Livelihoods, and I would like to invite Ms. Seema Anand, and Binu Nair, Human Resources team. Now we are heading to the silver category in corporate social responsibility, and I would like to invite Mr. Sanjeev Ranjan, Head Operations of Adani Foundation for Soup Ocean Project. Government of Maharashtra for the project Sahbag Social Responsibility Cell, and I would like to invite Mr. Ishu Sindhu, Assistant President Commissioner. Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited for the project CSR program of Rewari Kanpur Pipeline, and I would like to invite Mr. M.K. Sharma, General Manager. ILFS Skills Development Corporation for Skill Development Solutions for CSR programs, and I would like to invite Ms. Vandana Bhari, Head Corporate Partnership. I would like to invite Mr. T.V. Thomas, Director of Megazone Dock Shipbuilders Limited, for the project Village Adoption for Overall Development of Kharade Gram Panchayat. Nestle India Limited for the project Jagriti, and I would like to invite Ms. Komal Arora, Project Head. Now we are moving to the gold category of corporate social responsibility, and I would like to invite Mr. P.P. Chakrabarti, Additional Secretary, and Mr. Biswajit Sen, Senior Joint Secretary of Damodar Valley Corporation, for the project Development of Villages through Social Mobilization. I would like to invite Mr. Anurag Kashyap, Associate Director, Nalanda Foundation, for Nalanda Foundation ILFS for Gulmeher Panchi and I Dream. I would like to invite Mr. Mohit Bhatt, Assistant Manager of SBI Foundation for the project Gift Hope, Gift Life. Now we are moving to the Scotch Environment Award category in bronze, and I would like to invite Mr. Dinkar Jetwa, Superintendent Engineer from Gujarat State Electricity Corporation Limited for the project Gandhinagar Thermal Power Station. I would like to invite Dr. Raj Krishnan Pruthi, Member Secretary, and Dr. Manoj Chauhan, Principal Scientific Officer for the project PAPA from Himachal Pradesh State Pollution Board Control. Ladakh Farmers and Producers Cooperative Limited for the project Ladakh Integrated Development Project, and I would like to invite Mr. M.L. Mandu, Member Secretary. I would like to invite Mr. Narendra Singh Hada, Senior Manager for Project HSE Management from National Fertilizers Limited. Now we are heading to the silver category of Environment Award, and I would like to invite Mr. A. Chandrasekhara Reddy, Chief Executive Officer from Andhra Pradesh State Energy Conservation Mission for the project Energy Conservation Measures taken by EPSCM. Now we are moving to the gold category, and I would like to invite Mr. Chetan Contractor, Chairman and Managing Director for the project A Zero Liquid Discharge Common Effluent Treatment Plant from Ankleshwar Cleaner Process Technology Center Private Limited. Indian Institute of Technology, Bombay, for the project Souls Initiative, and I would like to invite Mr. Chetan Singh Solanki, Professor. And now we are moving into the Scotch Mutual Fund Award for the bronze category, I would like to invite Mr. Amit Vashisht, Channel Head, Private Banking and PCG, for the project Best Equity Fund House from ICICI Prudential Asset Management Company Limited. Reliance Nippon Life Asset Management in the gold category for the project Fund House with the most retail reach. I would like to invite Mr. Gulbir Chopra and Mr. Balchandra Joshi. Now we are moving to the Scotch Markets Award. In the gold category, I would like to invite Mr. Soumya Palchaudhary, President for the Yes Securities India Limited for initial public offering, New India Assurance. Moving to the Scotch FinTech Award in the bronze category, I would like to invite Mr. Nathan Desai, Chief Centralized Operation and Technology Officer for the project UConnect PNB Housing Finance Limited. Moving to the silver category in Scotch FinTech Award, I would like to invite Mr. Atul Bali, VP Marketing Analytics for the project Usage of Analytics to Make Life Simple from SBI Card and Payment Services Private Limited. And for the Scotch FinTech Award in Gold category, I would like to invite Mr. Krishna Devrel Vasireddy, CEO, for the project Comprehensive Financial Management System from Andhra Pradesh Center for Financial System and Services. Moving to the Scotch Insurance Award category in bronze, I would like to invite Mr. Alok Shukla, Vice President, Agriculture and Rural Businesses for the project Crop Insurance from Bharti AXA General Insurance. I would like to invite Mr. S.B. Singh, Chairman from Grameen Bank of Aryavarth for the project Insurance Inclusion in Rural Areas at Affordable Price. Shriram Life Insurance Company Limited for the project Life Insurance Distribution to Aam Aadmi, and I would like to invite Mr. Manoj Kumar Jain, Managing Director, and Dr. R. Radhakrishnan, Chief Marketing Officer. I would like to invite Mr. Jitendra Mendrata, Chief Regional Manager from the New India Insurance Company Limited for claims settlement. I would like to invite Mr. Sameer Samdani, Vice President and Head Retail Insurance from Toyota Shusho Insurance Broker India Private Limited for the project Super Top-Up Health Insurance. Now moving to the silver category in Scotch Insurance Award, Bajaj Allianz General Insurance Company Limited for individual cyber safe insurance policy. And I would like to invite Mr. Ratan Chand, Assistant Vice President and Head Product Team. United India Insurance Company Limited for Best in Class Crop Insurance Program, and I would like to invite Mr. KB Vijay Srinivas, Chairman and Managing Director. Now moving to the gold category in Scotch Insurance Award, I would like to invite Mr. Yogesh Gupta, Chief Financial Inclusion Officer for the project Micro Insurance Segment Leadership for Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance Company Limited. We have an Environment Silver Award for Andhra Pradesh State Energy Conservation Mission for the project Energy Conservation Measures taken by ABSCAM. Platinum Award to Andhra Pradesh State Housing Corporation Limited for the project Implementation of Rural Housing for Tribal Groups in East Godavari District. Once again, congratulations to everyone who has received the award, and to all those who have received the Order of Merit as well. So here we end the award ceremony of Scotch.
So, well, thank you very much, and I have a, Dr. Rai would like to say a few words. Kindly pay attention.
Thank you, and my heartiest congratulations to all the winners. It's a great efforts and a great achievement by them. And as I said, we collectively have to create this in lot many innovations for which the awards have been given. And I'm sure the next year we will meet, or next time we will meet with much more innovations, with much more creativity, and I'm sure Scotch will all have a great time now and then. Thank you, Scotch.
I would just like to add, first of all, thank you very much. But I would like to specifically mention that in the couple of sessions today, I saw a very promising trend where people from small villages in Himachal Pradesh and from tribal areas of Maharashtra were showing extraordinary awareness of the issues that are digital, issues that concern privacy of information, issues that concern security of information. I would like to assure Dr. Gulshan Rai that the message is spreading all across the country, and we will see greater innovations in that area in the coming summits. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Dr. Rai, for gracing the occasion and all the dignitaries on the stage. And once again, a very, very warm congratulations to you for making to this day, and wish you all the best and all times to come. Thank you once again. Oh yeah, thank you for the artists. So I guess, let's give them a big round of applause, because I think over the last 2 days they've done absolutely an immaculate job. कहाँ चले गए?